In the Golden Kingdom of Ujjaini, tales of King Vikramaditya's bravery and unmatched sword skills had spread far and wide. It was said he could outwit even the most skilled warriors and disarm them before they could blink. But here's the strange part. No one had ever seen him train. His ministers, guards, and even his closest allies were baffled. How could a king so young, with barely any formal training, wield his sword like a seasoned warrior? The court jester, Bhoj, was the most curious of all. "Tell me, Vikram," he teased one evening, "did you make a secret deal with the gods for those sword skills? Or do you practice in your dreams?" Vikramaditya laughed, trying to shrug off Bhoj's probing questions. "I told you, Bhoj, it's all in the wrist." But Bhoj wasn't convinced. He knew there was more to the story. Determined to uncover the mystery, he decided to keep a close eye on Vikramaditya, hoping to catch him in his so-called practice. One night, Bhoj noticed Vikramaditya slipping out of his chambers, carrying only his sword. Curious and careful, Bhoj followed him through the dark palace corridors and into the royal gardens. As Vikramaditya entered the dense forest behind the palace grounds, Bhoj tried to keep his footsteps light, silently wondering, where is he going? To Bhoj's shock, Vikramaditya stopped near an old banyan tree, its roots thick and twisted, shrouded in mist. Suddenly, a faint blue glow surrounded the tree, and an ancient voice echoed through the air. "Welcome back, Vikramaditya." Bhoj's eyes widened. Who was speaking? There was no one in sight. Then, out of the shadows, emerged a mysterious figure, draped in a robe that shimmered like moonlight. The figure was neither young nor old, and their eyes sparkled with an otherworldly light. The figure spoke in a soft yet powerful voice. "Are you ready for tonight's lesson, my king?" Vikramaditya bowed respectfully, his face serious. "Yes, master. Teach me what I need to know." What Bhoj witnessed next left him speechless. The figure moved like wind and water, swift and graceful, guiding Vikramaditya with impossible techniques, moves so precise and elegant that Bhoj had never seen them before, even in the royal army. Vikramaditya matched each movement, his sword flashing like lightning. Bhoj could barely believe his eyes. Was this some kind of spirit? How had Vikramaditya found such a teacher? As the first rays of dawn touched the treetops, the mysterious figure stepped back and said, "Remember, Vikramaditya, true strength lies not in the sword, but in the heart. Use your skill wisely." And with that, the figure vanished into thin air, leaving no trace. Bhoj, still hiding behind a tree, was left dumbfounded. A spirit, a secret mentor. Who was that? And why is Vikramaditya learning such secret arts? His mind swirled with questions, but he knew he couldn't reveal what he had seen. Not yet. What mysterious force guides Vikramaditya's sword? And who is this ghostly teacher? Is he friend or foe? Stay tuned for next part, part 2.